In the meantime, we can welcome into our studio Monica Niculescu, who's had a fantastic
Hi.
win today. Congratulations into
Thank
the
you.
fourth round. So just tell us how it was out there today.
It was difficult because she's a lefty, and like Vitova, she won, so she really likes it here, and she had many matches because she played qualies. And I was always having break points, and then suddenly I was receiving an ace. So mentally I had to be strong, and I knew I have to take my serve all the time, because when she was coming at the serve, she was serving really well, like over 110 miles, so it was tough. But I don't know, I managed to take my serve and to be strong mentally, and I'm so happy. So yeah.
And you've been having a bit of a role yourself, haven't you? Did well in Nottingham, and of course you beat Agnieszka Radwanska there, and it's been a fantastic run. But you obviously like playing on grass.
Yeah, but I was not doing so well these years before, so I don't know. I told you I won a 100 in Marseille.
Yes, that's right. You had to play
on
two
clay,
tournaments
yes,
back to back.
and that gave me confidence. And to be honest, that match against Agnieszka, I think, was my best match on grass. I was playing so good and feeling the volley so good. I was doing serve and volley and not missing, and I had good feeling. So that gave me confidence. And obviously it was very hard at the beginning. I played Puig and I did 3 sets. She's a really good player on grass, so I had tough matches, but yes, I'm still here and so happy, and I'm playing good tennis right now.
Now, every time I watch you, Monica, I'm fascinated because you have a slice forehand, which is the most unusual shot. I mean, it's just a fantastic shot, and it's so effective on the glass. Do you ever hit over the ball on your forehand side?
If they come at the net, yes, I do that.
But not at the back, never? No.
Sometimes the return, but not on grass.
No.
Not on grass,
Not
for sure.
on grass, no, no. I know everybody's saying that is the key, this slice forehand, but to be honest, I think the key with me are my legs. I run very good, and sometimes I come to the net, sometimes I slice and not come to the net, so I'm very tricky, and I don't like this word tricky, no. I'm very...
Well, you are tricky,
Yes, but
No,
I mean,
tricky sounds negative,
No, no,
but
like
you're very
unique,
You've been
compared.
compared. You've been compared to like Fabrice Santoro in the men's.
Oh,
who played
that's
a very
awesome,
similar.
because he was a genius. I mean,
Well, then
he
there
was-
you go. You're
yes,
a genius.
Yes, I'm a genius.
You're a genius.
And, and also, I like to come at the net and maybe do some serve and volley. As you saw with Agnieszka, I did a lot, and I feel really good in this moment. And but to be honest, I run a lot and I fight. As everybody was telling me, how can you play 3 hours on grass? Well, I can. It seems I can. Yeah. So yes, I fight every ball, and my legs are the key.
Yes,
I think.
There's something though that I always say. It's a beautiful shot, your forehand
Okay.
slice. It's a beautiful shot, and I really believe that you have an advantage. Right? Even though it might not be the best way to hit a forehand, it is the way you hit a forehand and you understand it. And the advantage is that no one else plays like you.
No.
So for every girl, it's like, whoa, I'm playing Monica. What is she doing?
Yeah.
That's a serious advantage. And sometimes in the women's game, we have gone away from that because a lot of the girls play in a very similar way.
They just hit the ball.
They hit the ball. They hit the ball very well from both sides. The forehand is the same as the backhand. There's no difference in spin. It's flat, and it's really good sometimes. It's important that that you do well, because for coaches and kids, you have to play the way you want to play. And you do, because look at you. That's the biggest smile we've had in a whole week.
I told you.
Yeah, we didn't even have to ask her questions.
I know. Well, we've got some shots of your forehand, so you can talk us through.
Please.
How you were taught. Oh, we've got one shot. Here it is. Let's have a look at it. There it is. The slice forehand.
That's a bit behind the baseline.
Was it?
I want to see one when I'm coming to the net. That's.
Do you watch yourself much
beautiful.
on video?
Oh, that's a backhand slice. I told you. Look, my legs are the key. Look how I'm everywhere.
The other thing that's interesting, Monica, and I watched that footage there, is you
yes.
actually hold the racket quite far up the
Yes.
grip.
Also at the volley, I do that. I don't
Yes.
know. I like it so much.
Yeah.
To feel a bit, to go up a little bit. Yes.
Yes.
But then when you hit a
Interesting.
backhand, you drop down.
Yes.
You drop down all the way down, right.
I have a lot of time, it seems. It's grass, but I have time.
Yeah. So how did you first find tennis? I mean, did you do other sports
I was
when
playing.
you were a kid?
My parents, the club where I live very close to a tennis club, and I was with my sister. My sister played also tennis, and we started to play, and I didn't have coach. So at one point I was playing this shot and I was winning in juniors. I was European champion, and it was easy because they didn't know my style, and in juniors was they were not expecting, and I was winning, you know.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, I'm winning, so it's good.
Yes.
And then I went to WTA, and it was not easy because you know, it's different. But yeah, I stayed and I believe in myself, and even though other people were saying, what is this shot, I believed in myself, and I'm happy to be here and break top 50 again, because
Yes,
I
wow.
was before, and yeah, now I'm again, so I'm really happy.
Yeah, you
So
certainly look happy.
So in practice, when you're hitting forehands in practice, do you mix it up, or do you hit as many forehand slices as you do in a match compared to the forehand topspin?
Depends the surface.
Depends
Here
the
I don't mix so much, but if I'm clay, yes, I do try the spin forehand, and if I'm hardcore, yes, because if they attack me at the net, I try to go for spin.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, I mean, today also my opponent, I heard her interview, and she said she was very frustrated mentally with me. So, and physically also she was. So it seems I'm doing a good job, so
No.
I'm gonna keep it up.
That's for definitely. I mean, now that we know your personality, this is a stupid question, because you're obviously
No.
getting practice partners. But was
Yeah.
that ever a problem?
I mean, I try to put, when I practice, to put my name looking. I don't want to, you know, if somebody's looking, I don't want to put my name. I'm just staying looking, and if somebody wants to play with me, but to be honest, you'll be surprised, but many girls wants to play with me because they want to move, they want to,
Yeah.
you know, play different. Because
Yeah,
like
play
you
different.
said, like now everybody's just hitting the ball, and it's, so yeah, I put my name looking, and if somebody wants to play, yes. If not, that's life.
That's
I have my
beautiful.
coach,
That is
so it's
wonderful.
great.
So nice.
Yes.
It's so much
So
fun.
great.
We have to ask this question actually to Fabrice Santoro, if he was struggling before
Yeah, we do have to
find
ask him that, actually.
partners. What do you think?
I wonder if he's here.
No, he's
He's here, yeah.
He's
He is
playing
here.
with Greg Rusetsky in the
Legends.
the Legends. So I think he most probably had an easier time because there's more French players
Oh yeah.
as well, and also he did actually do both.
Yeah, he
Like
did.
he was
He
so
was-
tricky because
Yeah.
he did both
Yeah,
in
yeah.
at any. I mean, actually, I don't think he knows. He did it both at all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the crazy times. Whereas you is very basic.
Yeah.
To you, it's basic, not to everybody else. But it's amazing. It's also beautiful because you can hit the drop shots.
Yeah.
And that's not used on the women's tour. And when you see some of the women moving forwards, you realize, whoa, this is not what they're used to doing. So it's a great shot, and that works most probably on every surface.
Yes, yes. Mostly works on clay.
Yeah.
To be honest, I hit many drop shots. Yeah, I mean, I like to use drop shot because you cannot make winner fast with slice. So for me, drop shot is like a winner. So yeah, I mix it up. I try to come at the net. I try to do drop
do a
shot
bit
like
of
you
everything.
said.
You do a bit of everything.
I do a bit of
And
everything.
it's so much fun to watch. I wish we had more time with you.
Me
but
too. I wish I would be here more.
I know, but thank you so much,
Yes.
Monica. You are always such
Win
a
again
joy to
and come up
interview.
again.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
absolutely.
We have a
Really
plan
wish
then.
The best
yes.
of luck. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you
you.
very much.